published 1824 EDT, 12 October 2017 updated 1852 EDT, 12 October 2017 Kenny Dalglish has admitted to being eternally humbled as he prepares for the ceremony that will see Anfields Centenary Stand officially renamed in his honor. It is 40 years since Dalglish arrived in Liverpool as the most expensive signing in British football at £440,000 from Celtic, and he went on to become Liverpool's greatest ever player and one of their most successful managers. To recognise all he has done for the club and for the city, Fenway Sports Group decided to give him the ultimate recognition, and the Kenny Dalglish Stand will be a permanent monument of his influence. Liverpool will officially unveil the Kenny Dalglish Stand during the game with Man United. Liverpool have renamed the Centenary Stand at Anfield in their former player's honour. Dalglish will also be honoured with a cup mosaic ahead of the Man United game on October 14 on Friday afternoon. A number of his former teammates, players and club officials will gather at Anfield, alongside his family, for the ceremony. Sir Alex Ferguson and Sir Bobby Charlton will also attend, and Dalglish has been overwhelmed by the reaction. "We only came here for football, and to end up at that level is beyond everybody's expectations and possibilities," said Dalglish. "For me to manage and play for the club was a great enough achievement, and to get your name up on the stand, it just goes beyond the realms of expectations for me. I wonder how long it will stay up there." There was a twinkle in Dalglish's eye as he said those last words, just as there was when he told the story about how he found out about FSG's plans in the spring after being summoned to Liverpool's Melwood training base. "Mike Gordon, FSG president, was over, and he asked to see me," said Dalglish. "I went to Melwood and up to Jurgen's office, and there was a laptop there, and John W. Henry and Linda Pizzuti were on it, and there was another one with Tom Werner on it. John started speaking, and I thought, Jesus, what have I done now? I thought I was in trouble, and then he said they wanted to name the stand after myself as well as for the football. It was for the work done with the community, with Marina and the charity." Dalglish played 502 times for Liverpool, scoring 169 goals, and was manager over 2 spells. "Obviously you don't know what to say. I thought I was getting the sack again, but it was a happy story this time. For us to come here and be recognized in this way as a family is fantastic but embarrassing as well. All you set out to do is help people." The presence of Ferguson and Charlton is poignant. It is often perceived that Dalglish and Ferguson were at each other's throats during their time in opposing dugouts, but Dalglish gave a candid insight into the strength of their relationship. "He made a massive contribution to Manchester United," said Dalglish. "Away from working, there has never been a problem with him. Never, ever been a problem. After the end of the game, there was never any animosity or dissent from either of us." The Scot managed Liverpool between 1985 and 1991, then again in 2011 and 2012. "There would always be a drink. When I came back to manage in January 2011 and we had that game at Old Trafford in the FA Cup, he shouted to me when I was walking onto the pitch, 'Are you coming in for a drink after?' I said to him, 'What do you mean? I've always been in for a drink.' He says, I know. But it's changed a wee bit now.' So I said, 'Not for me, it hasn't always. You never spoke about football. You never spoke about what happened out there. If you did, you end up arguing, don't you? You don't speak what happens during the game. You get on with it in more normal terms. Always. He represents his club fantastically well, and I have tried my best to represent the club I was at." Dalglish and his wife Marina pose with the European Cup after Liverpool's triumph in 1978.